Friday, and I was like, I'm not going to get dressed and dolled up to go and do a podcast and then come home and take a shower and like, fuck that.
Damn.
Like, who am I trying to impress?
I don't know.
I'm happily married. They don't like it, then I guess they don't need to watch
but if this
me.
goes really well, you could start an OnlyFans.
Oh, that's cool. Like, I could just wear the hat?
Yeah, maybe.
Fantastic. That's a great idea.
Wait, you're not down with that, Eric?
No.
You don't have to look.
You don't have to.
No,
look.
I won't.
You got to pay for it, to be honest.
Yeah.
Well, no.
If that's the
Family
case, then you got
discount.
some... That's fucked up. Family discount.
Oh, shit.
All right. Welcome back.
Hi.
You know,
Hi.
socials, all that good stuff. This is my sister, Cody. We talk about her all the time. Here she is in the flesh. I really do have a sister.
He wasn't making it up.
I wasn't making it up at all.
It only took 2 years.
3, actually.
3.
Been doing it for 3 years. How many episodes?
Oh, fuck.
This is 160.
It's like ours.
This is 164.
It's like ours is always off.
I don't know.
Yeah, 164. I got 164 too. Weird. We synced up again somehow.
Synced up. Like our periods.
That's funny.
Jeremiah's not here today. He's under the weather.
Yeah.
It makes sense because it just got cold here out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not even the right time.
And it's going to get hot again.
It's insane.
It's not going to
because-
get hot. It's going to get warm again.
Yeah, it's going to be like in the 60s.
Yeah, it's going to be like the low 60s, which is great. That's great weather. It just snowed here. We got like, what, 1.5 inches of snow?
Damn near 3.
And now we're looking at like it's going to melt and it's going to be back to 60 degrees.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's supposed to be like 59 on Friday and I think like 63 on Saturday.
Yeah. So, welcome to Ohio. This is what we deal with every year.
You don't like the weather? Wait 5 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. And they're saying that this year is going to be pretty gnarly for
Winter.
weather-wise, like with winter and everything. I don't think we'll have it as bad as they will, like more north, like Michigan.
Oh, yeah, they always get it worse.
But they're talking like a lot of snow
Indiana.
this year. Like a lot. So, but they say that shit every year. So we'll see.
What was it that 2 years ago? We got it pretty bad. We still had snow in our backyard. Like, it was the year we got docked, so that would have been 2021 maybe. And we still had snow in the backyard till like damn near April.
I thought you got docked before COVID.
It might have been during COVID, so it might have even been 2020, maybe. I just know it was like, the reason I remember that is because we had to dig out places for him to use the bathroom. Because he was so tiny, like if you let him go out there, you'd lose the dog.
That's how all my dogs are, full grown. They're small.
Well,
Not so much
he
now.
just
He'll
used his
barrel
tail.
his way through now.
Can't find him, just wait for the tail to pop up.
Yeah.
It's like a
It's
telescope.
funny because 2 of my dogs are small and white. So if they go out in the snow, they're lost. Well, it was nice knowing you. I'll see you when it melts.
Doc busted open the door in the office today.
Oh,
I
yeah?
heard him coming down the hall. I went to get up to open the door, and he just went, poof. Oh.
Crixus does that.
Yeah.
Doors, he just hits it and
Headbutts it
Jimmy's
enough.
head
to-
in.
Jimmy's it.
then just walks in like he owns that bitch.
Uh-huh.
Like,
He walked in, jumped
What's
up on
up,
the
man?
couch, and I'm like,
yeah.
who invited you?
Yep. Dogs, man. They just...
They act like
It's
they
their
own the joint.
Yeah, it's their territory. They're like, yeah, you didn't know I pay rent here. Like,
Yeah, right? Like, sir, you're going to have to get a job.
yeah. All right. Well, let's get right into it.
Cody, you want to say anything about yourself before we get into
I had a stroke.
it? That's okay.
Right into it.
Right into it. No,
Yeah.
no shame here.
No.
Yeah, I had a stroke.
Last year.
Yep.
She made it.
She made it through. Yeah.
2 of them.
2?
Yeah,
I
she
only
had
knew
two.
about the one. Oh.
The second one, aphasia.
Oh, okay.
That's why her
Okay.
speech is so off. It's because of the stroke.
Yeah.
That's that way. So just in case you guys are wondering, she's not mentally retarded. Yes, I can say that word. Fuck you. We called each other retarded all the time when
At least
we were
not
kids.
diagnosable anyway.
Anyway, now that we're 5 minutes in and we're already canceled.
I'm pretty sure that happens every week.
Every week we
We're
have
always
something
saying
comes up.
something offensive that's probably going to piss somebody off. But you know what?
Fuck them.
Fuck them.
Then we go,
I don't give a
"Oops."
shit.
Yeah, who's
Fuck
paying
it.
our bills?
Yeah,
Me?
yeah.
Fucking
It'd
me.
be different if we were getting paid to do this. We're
Yeah.
not.
If I was getting paid to do this, I would probably watch my P's and Q's, but I'm not, so.
I don't even know what a peer
If you want,
looks like.
if you want to monitor what we say, start paying us.
You want it uppercase or lowercase?
Anyway, creator profile this week. Any guesses? Probably not.
Shit.
Because
I don't know any of them.
Well, I didn't do anybody from the movie. So.
Yeah, there's really nobody to do. So.
And I figure I'd hit this one up at the top of her game while she's huge.
Okay.
Speaking of huge, can you
John
guess?
Hamm?
Huh?
John Hamm.
John Hamm.
Yeah, don't he have like a huge dick or something?
No,
That was a whole thing.
I said she.
I know, it was a joke.
Oh.
Because you were like, huge. Never mind.
Speaking of huge, like it could be Donald Trump. Huge.
Huge.
Huge. Huge.
You don't say the H part, you just go, huge.
Oh, Sydney Sweeney.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Speaking of huge, Eric's like, yep, yep, there they are.
They're there.
They're there. Anyway, even Kara's like, damn.
You know, I don't. I like a nice rack.
She's the bombshell of Hollywood right now. So.
Yeah, I know.
And the talk of the town. So
Which time?
I don't know her.
everywhere. You don't know who she is?
No.
She's big right now. She's she did that American Eagle.
Yeah, I remember that. That's the only
Thing.
thing I know her from, though. If I'm being honest.
Oh no, she was in Euphoria. She's been in a couple. She did that. Is it Saint Maud? That horror movie about the nun. Not the nun, but like it's about a nun. And then she's done a couple horror movies. She was in that romance comedy with Glenn Powell. She was in that fucking god awful Madam Web movie. She's been in a bunch of shit.
You've named off so many things, and I've heard nor
Yeah.
seen any of them.
Yeah, well, you know.
Nope.
I love her as an actress and as someone who's in the mainstream right now because one of the first controversies to come of her was that I think her dad was retiring and or no, he was turning 60 or 50 or 60. And they all wore hats like MAGA hats, only they all said making 50 or 60 or whatever great again.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, it was on a farm because I think she comes from a farm.
Yeah.
So people were like blowing her up, like, "Oh, she's a fucking Trump supporter," blah 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 blah. And she's like, "Dude, they're just hats." Like that, but that's how she reacts to everything. Like, and then
See-
she did the American Eagle jeans.
Yeah, no.
That's what-
And then they're like, she's talking about jeans and stuff. Like, Sydney
yeah, and
Sweeney has
it
great
was
jeans,
racist.
Yeah, they're
but
like,
how can that
"Oh,
be
yeah."
racist?
anti-Semitic or whatever. And she's
Yeah.
like, "Dude, it's just the jeans.
It's just
ad, man."
jeans.
And she's like, "And I love jeans. I wear jeans every day."
It just irritates the fuck out of me. People just jump the ship right when somebody's wearing a MAGA hat. Like, who cares if they're a Trump supporter?
But yeah,
Who cares?
The funny part about it is the way she reacts to all these controversies. She either doesn't say anything, but or when she does say something, she doesn't apologize. She's like, "I'm not going to
Good.
apologize for
Nobody. I mean,
for being me." You know what I mean? So
everybody
I
has
think
their
that-
own opinion.
It's a huge thing for someone to not apologize when they did nothing wrong.
yeah,
So, like, you know, we've gotten so used to people issuing apologies for things that they really didn't do anything wrong. And I think it's a huge thing for someone in the mainstream to be like, why do I need to issue an apology? Well, like, give me a reason.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
It doesn't matter what I say. I'm going to offend somebody.
Well, like,
Right.
like I once heard that if someone comes up to you and they say, "You hurt me," and then they give you a reason,
Pussy.
or if they just say, like, "You hurt me," you owe them an apology, because even if you didn't take it as something that you
Yeah.
hurt them, that's a little different. But when you're talking about, like, an entire populace, I mean, fuck off. There's going to be somebody I hurt either way I go,
Yeah,
right?
it doesn't matter. That's the thing about it nowadays, though, that everybody's so offended by everything that it doesn't matter what you say, or what you do. You're going to piss somebody off.
Yeah.
I've realized a lot. Actually, I had this conversation last week with a guy who came into work and was working on a machine and he works for a company, and I listen to a lot of metal. I listen to a lot of deathcore and things like that. And it wasn't even that heavy. It was Devil Driver that had come on the radio, and I was but I went over and changed the song, and this dude was like, I was in my area, it was my radio, all that. He said, like, he was happy that I changed. He goes, man, thanks. I was like, oh no, I just changed the song. I'm sure the next one's just as heavy. And he just kind of looked at me like I was an asshole. I was like, dude, I gave up. And he's an older guy, probably old enough to be my dad.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, I gave up a long time ago on giving a shit of what people think of my music. I was like, the way I see it is, if I got to listen to your music and everybody else's music, you got to listen to mine. Like, we all have our own tastes. It is what it is. I was like, but, either you take it away completely or you give it all to us. You know what I mean? Like, there is no in between, because if you go in between, then it's just not fair to
me.
everybody.
I just feel like, if you have an opinion or whatever, that's fine. But like, don't sacrifice yourself to make others happy, because in the end, you're going to be the one that's unhappy.
Yeah.
Like, so if you are what you are, unless somebody can give you a good reason, I'm totally open to like having conversation, right?
Yeah,
like if you come to
100%.
me and you say, hey, Karen,
Civilized conversation.
yeah, you're being a dick because of this, then
Well,
I might think about changing that about me. But I'm not going to sacrifice who I am,
give
for
me
the
a valid
populace.
point.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me a valid point. Like let's have a discussion.
Like, are you the only one offended by this? And is it for a particular reason, or?
Well, hell, I don't care if you're the only one offended, but if you give me a good reason
Yeah.
that I agree with, that we can come to a, if you can change my mind, so to speak, I'll change it.
Right.
You know what I mean? You just got to give me a good reason.
And that's why I like her so much. She's very unapologetic, because she doesn't feel like there's a reason for her to apologize.
I like that.
And she seems like a very genuine person, honestly. She does. And, all sexual anemones, all of her parts aside.
Very nice.
Yeah, very nice. Like, all those parts aside, and her attractiveness, that none of that matters when it comes to what her personality speaks for her. And for her personality says a lot for me. So I think she's genuinely a good person.
Yeah, I think that's good.
So, and I think that, she's just out to be an actress, do her acting thing, and make money doing that. She's not trying to impress politicians or, mass crowds of people. Either you like her for what she does and what she is, or you don't.
Right.
And that's how I believe all people should be, because that's something that Jennifer Lawrence recently said that I thought was like, I don't know if you guys saw that interview.
I didn't see the whole interview. I saw clips.
Yeah, of her saying, like, before she used to be super political and she would come out about her political views, but she said that she's rethought that now, because she said she doesn't want people to turn away from her art because of the way that they view her. She said, essentially, I'm an artist. She goes, I'm not a politician. I'm here to make art, and, I make entertainment. And she's said exactly what we've been saying. You're an entertainer. Fucking entertain.
Yep.
I don't care about your political views. Just do what you're paid to do.
Yep.
And that's how she feels about
You
it.
have
I'm
a
like, that's a very
platform.
smart... Like, as
Don't
much
use
as
your
people hate
platform
on
to be
Jennifer
political.
Lawrence for her partying or her outrageousness,
I don't care.
I think she's
like
a down-to-earth fucking
I like
person.
Jennifer
Who
Lawrence.
I've always liked her. I always thought that she was a very forward-thinking person, because she's like, who cares what people think?
Dude, that clip of her and Jack Nicholson gets me every time.
Yeah.
Every single time.
Yeah.
But yeah, I
She
mean, like,
geeks out about it.
yeah, she's like, oh, what about a new girlfriend? Yeah, like, it cracks me up every time. It doesn't matter. But, like, I think she's fine, and especially if she's not going to get, like, I don't want to know. You know what I mean? Like she
That's how
said,
I
I
am,
I don't want to know what your political, like, just because you have a platform doesn't mean you should use it to influence.
If you have a platform, then you're a politician. Then yeah, you can be
Yeah, if you're a
political.
movie
If you
star.
want
But
to
if
build
you're-
on a platform as an actor or actress, do it for good, man. Donate. Do
Yeah,
something good
yeah, or be like Keanu Reeves and just do it in the background, like,
and don't brag
then
about
when it
yeah.
happens, like, people, because it will happen, it'll come out. Then we'll feel a lot warm and fuzzier about you, I guess.
Yeah. Or don't donate your money and be greedy. I don't give a fuck. Just
Yeah.
continue to make good movies.
Yeah. I don't
That's
care
all
what you're
care
doing.
about.
That you have to answer to your creator for whatever you do. I don't give a shit. But, like, keep making good movies and keep that shit to yourself. Like,
Mhm.
I don't care
Yeah.
what you do outside of that.
Yep.
Live and
Yeah,
let
it's
live,
funny
baby.
because Billie Eilish just did that recently. They're like, "Oh, Billie Eilish is donating all this money from these ticket sales." No, what she can suck her own dick all she wants, but what the bitch did was spike ticket prices, and then that spike that she took that money and donated that. So she's not losing any money.
No.
She's just charging more money from you fuckers who are dumb enough to go pay for her dumbass tickets, and then she's giving that spiked price money away for charity. And then guess what she's going to do with that? She's going to write it off on her fucking taxes.
Mhm.
Yep.
She's taking your money and writing it off on her taxes.
I don't understand, like, concert goers anyway nowadays. Have you looked at tickets for concerts anymore?
They're stupid.
Even for the nosebleed sections. That's insane.
Yep.
So instead of $200, she's going to charge $300 and take that extra $100
and
throw
donate it, but
Come on, people.
yeah. And she's going to write that off on her taxes. And I'm sure it's sold out too.
Yeah.
You guys are suckers.
Fuck that shit.
Yeah, I'll never. No, it's stupid. So anyway, Sydney Sweeney. While we're on the
Oh, we're
subject,
still doing that? Okay.
yeah. Alrighty. I even added some trivia about her in here because I realized that's something we don't do. And IMDb has some decent trivia.
Do they?
Trivia.
Okay. Trivia?
Trivia.
That's new. That's
with a B
different. I've
and
never
not
heard
a
of
V.
that.
Yeah. Yeah. It's trivia. It's not like trivia. It's different.
Ah.
It's
I want to do
Okay.
the Sonic Temple concert though.
How much they want for that?
Oh, fucking expensive.
Yeah, fuck that.
But all those, it's big ass rock concerts.
That's
Kinda like- it's
fantastic.
kinda
I've
like
got
country
lots on my
concert, but-
phone. I got a Bose surround sound.
yeah. And if you want to see it live, you just throw up a live.
I'll put it on.
Video,
I'll put it
yeah.
on a projector and pretend like you know what I mean. Like I'm
Oh,
not,
I can be in their music video.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna sit here and be
Put
like,
on a VR headset.
Yeah, there we go. Like I'll
Oh.
I'll dance too.
Yeah. There's a lot of ways to interact nowadays.
Green screens. I mean,
Yeah.
like I don't.
Hell,
Yeah.
Sydney Sweeney will be there with me.
Lighter.
Yeah. Anyway, Sydney Sweeney is an American actor and producer, best known for her roles in Euphoria and The White Lotus. Born September 12th, 1997, in Spokane, Wash. I'm pretty sure that means Washington. Sweeney started acting in her early teenage years and moved to Los Angeles at the age of 14 to pursue her career. She started by booking small roles on shows like 90210, Criminal Minds, Grey's Anatomy, and Pretty Little Liars before breaking through with supporting parts in Everything Sucks, Sharp Objects, and The Handmaid's Tale, which I've seen and I didn't know she was in that. Sweeney earned mainstream recognition when she was cast in the HBO series Euphoria as Cassie Howard, a teenager with a promiscuous reputation. In 2022, she received an Emmy nomination for Outstanding Supporting Actress in a drama series for her performance in the show's second season. At the same time, Sweeney turned heads in a different HBO show, Mike White's The White Lotus, in which she portrayed a cynical college student on vacation with her family in Hawaii. That performance earned her another Supporting Actress Emmy nod in the limited or anthology series category, making her double nomination that year. Sweeney's star continued to rise with her portrayal of whistleblower reality winner in 2022's Reality, which premiered at the Berlin Film Festival to critical acclaim. She has also started her own production company, 55 Films, which released its first project in December 2023 with the rom-com hit Anyone But You. The film stars Sweeney and Glenn Powell in a modernized adaptation of Shakespeare's Much Ado About Nothing. and performed well at the box office. It's actually a what do they call that? A box office surprise.
Oh,
Because I guess it was like one of them lower budget comedy movies, but I guess it did really well because Glenn Powell's the shit. I don't care what anybody says; he's awesome. Her other film credits include Madam Web, the horror film Immaculate. That's what it was, Immaculate. Thriller, Echo Valley, and the Christy Martin biopic, Christy. You got some trivia?
Okay.
She trains in mixed martial arts. She speaks Russian and Spanish. She is a vintage car enthusiast, which I knew that. She's got like this badass Ford Mustang that she loves.
Bitch.
Yeah. Founded the production company 55 Films. Is considered a modern day scream queen due to her numerous roles in horror films. I wouldn't go that far. Sweeney herself is a fan of horror. Her favorite horror films that inspired her to act in the genre being Rosemary's Baby, Halloween, The Shining, A Nightmare on Elm Street, The Silence of the Lambs, Hereditary, and Us. She has a younger brother, Trent Sweeney, who also worked as an actor. She's a Miu ambassador. I don't know what the fuck that is. MIU.
MIU.
Yeah. Miu.
MIU.
Like,
is it like an acronym or like a word?
It's a word. It's two different words. Miu. I don't know what that is. Despite her status as a iconic blonde bombshell, Sweeney is actually natural brunette. She had to dye her hair blonde for the role as Cassie Howard in Euphoria. And despite it being associated with her ever since, the constant reapplication of hair dye led to her natural hair getting damaged.
From what I see, it's like a fashion thing. Bags, shoes, women's eyewear, stuff like that.
Probably, yeah. That would make sense. Anyway, that's Sydney Sweeney. I know you guys probably don't know much from her, so favorite Sydney Sweeney movie, TV show? I'm just going to go with The Handmaid's Tale because it's really the only one that I, can think of.
The jeans ad.
The jeans ad?
That's all I know her from, literally.
Yeah. I've never seen Euphoria. I've heard good things. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with The Handmaid's Tale. Like, it's really good. Yeah, that's all I got. So, you guys probably don't even have anything for her, do you?
I said the jeans ad.
Yeah.
The only thing I'm seeing right now is the Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
She was in that.
She was in that. Yeah, she had a
Yes.
very small role. I'm going with Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Fuck it.
I don't like that movie. The jeans ad.
I didn't really like the movie either, but
And I can't judge because I don't know who she played. I don't remember her in the movie. So
She was one of the. I'm pretty sure she was one of the
It's the truth.
girls on the ranch.
Yeah, I'm sure.
So she didn't stand out. Obviously, 'cause
Yeah.
Quentin Tarantino had every female in existence on that ranch.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, fucking Danielle Harris was there for and you gotta. It's like a blink
Yeah,
and
if you
you'll
blink,
miss her.
yeah.
So she was even pregnant when she did it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, that's you go with Madam Web. Anyway,
Sorry, Sydney. I'll check out more of your stuff at some point.
you should watch her horror movies.
Should I?
Yeah.
I don't know. She likes The Shining.
She also likes Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah, and there was another one in there I don't agree with. I don't remember what it was now. Us.
Oh, Us.
She liked Us.
That's not the best one. But she was also a fan of Hereditary and Rosemary's Baby.
Yeah, she's got good taste, except for 2 movies.
Nightmare
The
on
one's a
Elm
pretty
Street.
big one, though.
The Shining.
Fucking hate that movie.
You hate
You're
The
such a
Shining?
hater.
I fucking hate that movie. What?
You hate The Shining?
I hate The Shining.
Why?
You don't want
Tell-
me to go into it
tell
on.
us
We don't
why.
have enough time.
Tell us how you really feel.
We don't have enough
There's
time.
a reason why that movie isn't in the box.
Yeah, I would slaughter that movie. I don't give a shit, classic or not. That movie is not worth the film it's embedded on.
Damn, dog.
You heard me.
Tell us how you really feel.
Okay, well,
Next
here,
week's
for
movie.
starters,
No,
for starters,
no,
Jack
no, no.
Nicholson is crazy from the beginning.
Yeah.
He doesn't go crazy. That's it. That's one thing. One thing.
Oh boy.
Casting's terrible.
You're gonna get her started.
Prove me wrong.
I'm not. No, I don't want to right now.
I thought the
That's
acting,
a cop out.
I thought the acting was great. The twins.
I didn't say the twins were bad. They're only in it for like 5 seconds. They don't make the movie.
No, Stanley Kubrick did.
Yeah, but so did Shelley and Jack. They were kind of the focal points.
Well, you said made the movie. I mean, he made the movie.
Barely.
Barely.
Look, I don't care for Stanley Kubrick if I'm being honest.
Oh, he's a dick.
Yeah, I don't. Every single movie of his, like,
What he did to Shelley Duvall is
Yeah.
terrible.
Yeah, he fucked her up
Yeah.
for life, dude.
Yeah,
Fucked her up for life.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that's another thing. We won't go there. It's behind the scenes, but
Anyway, let's move on.
I remember always wanting to dress up Allie as in like those twins outfits,
you can. There was a whole mini series that was way better. Watch the mini series.
and then putting her at the top of the steps at Grandma's house just to scare the shit out of
Let's
her mind.
talk about the movie.
All right. So this week, check it out. This should make Eric really happy. We finished the Texas Chainsaw Massacre series. Every one of the movies
2022.
in the bag.
They'll be
In the
coming out
bag.
with another
There's
one.
going to be another
for
one.
sure,
They
yeah.
they
At some
definitely
point.
left a cliffhanger.
But then
out
it's up
onto
to
this
us
one.
if we want to continue. I guess.
Why not? Might as well. I mean, the movie ain't out yet, so and I haven't heard of any greenlit Texas Chainsaw.
I don't
movie.
even know who
Oh,
owns
it'll
it
be
right
out,
now.
I don't know either.
Passed around like all those studios by now. You think that they'd be like hot potato with it? Like, nope, not mine.
Yeah,
I've already tried. I
Yeah,
already did
take it back.
it. Not mine.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, not it.
Yeah. Anyway, you got a plot synopsis?
Yeah. No, I don't. Hold on. I pulled it up and then I didn't do anything.
What are
with
you
it.
doing with your life?
I have no idea. Get out of here.
I'm just trying to help.
No,
She's
you're
at
not.
home poisoning her husband so he can't come to the podcast.
Get out of here.
Fucking up on the podcast.
After nearly 50 years of hiding, Leatherface returns to terrorize a group of idealistic influencers who accidentally disrupt his carefully shielded world in a remote Texas town. Nobody's in this movie. It's 1 hour and 21's rated R.
Really isn't. Nobody you guys would care to. I almost did a creator profile on what's her name? It was the mother.
Oh yeah. She was in. Sleepwalkers.
Sleepwalkers. She was in my favorite Star Trek movie, Star Trek First Contact,
Yeah.
with the
yeah,
Borg and everything.
Yeah.
She was the Borg queen.
Yeah.
So that would have been my favorite if we would have done her. It would have been Star Trek.
It probably
First
would have been mine
Contact.
too, honestly.
I love
but-
that movie.
Yeah.
I remember watching that whenever I was younger.
Yeah.
It's awesome. That and Jean-Luc Picard, best Star Trek captain ever.
I would agree.
He's
I don't
fucking
care. Next
amazing.
Generation was the
It
bomb.
was a shit. Anyway, we're not here talking about Sir Patrick Stewart. We're here to talk about Texas Chainsaw
Dude,
Massacre.
did you see how happy and excited he was when the Emoji Movie was coming out and he was playing Poop?
Yeah.
They were like, "Who are you playing?" He's like, "Poop," and then he starts giggling like it was so
Did you ever
funny.
see that where James Corden presented him with an award, and then he stood behind Patrick Stewart with his arms crossed, and Patrick Stewart got fucking pissed.
Oh, really?
He started bashing on him so fucking hard. And
Oh.
then James Corden started giving it back to him, telling him that he wasn't nothing but an old dried up fucking old man, blah blah blah. He's like, yeah, that's
Well, that's
why.
why
whenever
nobody
I was-
likes James.
he
Corden.
said that's why whenever I was sitting down there, all I could see was your fat stomach sticking out of your shirt, and it was like, damn, getting fucking brutal. Like I don't know who James Corden thinks he is, but that motherfucker is a knight.
like nobody likes James
No,
Corden.
he's a
though,
fucking
so,
dirtbag.
Yeah.
And fuck you, dude. I'll beat your ass over fucking Sir Patrick Stewart, bud.
You want a whole army? That's how you get a
Look
whole
it
army
up,
on
dude.
your
It's
ass.
pretty like you could cut the tension with a butter knife. Like it's.
All right,
it's bad.
I'm gonna
You're
have
gonna
to
have to
check
look that
Yeah,
up.
I'll have to look it up.
Anyway, we're gonna go around the table and see if you guys would watch or recommend. This is where you just say yes, you'd watch, yes, you'd recommend, or no, you would watch again. No, you wouldn't watch again, but you might recommend people watch. Just depends, whatever your preference is. I'll tell you what. We'll start over there with Eric so you understand.
Wait, what?
Would you watch? Would you
Oh.
recommend?
No.
No. Okay.
No.
Absolutely not.
No?
Either way.
No.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
I'm going to say yes and yes. I like this movie, and I recommend people watch this movie just because it's a straight up gore fest, and it's fun. It's a fun
And
movie.
I enjoyed the gore and all that, but we'll get into it.
That, and I like what they do to all the influencers.
Yeah.
That
I
made
mean,
me
okay,
happy, yeah.
but I, this is where I get upset because we talked about we weren't doing a recast.
Mhm.
I didn't just recast the movie. I revamped the entire fucking thing. I took time.
Well,
We
putting
can
that
still
shit
hear it
together.
when we're done.
we
reading
will
it.
hear Karen's thing, and she gets the duck.
Because
she-
I was
We
like,
can do that, yeah.
Yeah.
Since you're the only one, we'll let you have the win automatically.
well, yeah, I don't want the win automatically. It can stay over there. But like,
Yeah, see that?
but like,
Duck knows me.
it's. You can get cocky about it.
Well, he likes it on top of my mic.
Does he?
Yeah,
That's
he likes
weird.
sitting up here.
He actually likes.
He
to
likes it when I blow on his
that
butt.
one,
See,
but
watch.
no.
Watch. I blow on his butt. He giggles.
He giggles.
Yeah, he likes it.
Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. Yeah, that's all I got.
Okay. Yes, I would recommend, and yes, I would watch it again. I had just as much fun this time watching it as I did the first time. I know a lot of people do hate this movie. I'm not gonna bash you guys at all for not liking it. So
Yes and yes.
Hey, I started out
she's my
really.
sister. So.
I started out really liking it.
Oh,
I did. I like because I like the whole going into this town and like trying to sell. Like it was a really cool idea to me. I was like, that's pretty fucking neat.
And then that was the only cool thing they did.
They done fucked up.
Didn't last very long. They were like in that town for less than a day.
Yeah.
They were like,
I just have so many questions, and we'll get into it.
oh
I
yeah,
just
yeah.
have so many
I'm not
questions.
saying that this movie is flawless by any means.
It-
There are a lot of like,
Oh,
no.
there's a lot of plot
well,
holes.
Yeah.
honestly, the biggest problem that I have is that in all of the franchises, the closest we get to a good one is the one that introduces the Carson line, and they don't even go anywhere with it.
Yeah, they don't.
So no.
Okay. All right, Cody, what'd you watch? You said yes and yes. Okay. Well, all right. Well, Karen, you want to read the movie
50%.
as much as you?
What is it, like a paragraph and a half?
No, it's more than that.
No.
Fuck.
No, it's more than that.
It's
It's a few paragraphs. It's not super long though.
longer than I think it should have. Here's what happened. All right.
People
Let's
rolling
start
down.
then.
Leatherface gets chainsaw. Leatherface kills people.
Okay, and that chainsaw boarded into a wall, right?
Yeah.
He ain't starting that thing first rip.
Okay, see, I thought the first time I watched it, I thought the same thing. But the part when she's trying to sneak out, you don't realize it, but he's in there working on the chainsaw.
How?
That's
It was
the
walled
clanging-
up.
That was after he pulled it out of the wall and she's trying to sneak out without
Okay,
him
but
hearing.
he's still not gonna start. He starts it when she's in that room. First pull.
No,
First
he
of all,
doesn't. He doesn't
You
start
would
it in
have
that
to
room.
rebuild that entire
No,
thing.
he doesn't start it in that room. He pulls it out of the wall. That's whenever the dude comes in, and he gets his head bashed in. He picks up the chainsaw and leaves, and he's in the other room, working on it while she's trying to sneak out. You can hear him.
Still, it would require an entire
I'm sure.
rebuild.
I'm sure, maybe, but
There is no way.
I mean, it looked fairly new too for being in a wall too. So
Yeah.
for like 40 years.
Yeah.
So, but you know,
And small.
tomatoes.
It was a small one
yeah, it was
compared
very,
to the ones that,
yeah.
like, I'm not trying to say size matters necessarily. A chainsaw is going to do damage, but
He doesn't need to compensate.
no.
Not like the second one.
Was he? Oh, which one? Was that the second one where he had that long
Yeah.
fucking one that was like all monogrammed and shit?
No, that was 3.
Oh
Three?
yeah, 3.
That was
yeah,
3.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the one everybody forgot that even existed.
Yeah.
Good for what's his face that was in that one.
Oh, Viggo Mortensen.
Yeah. Good for him.
Yeah. He came out of that unscathed.
Nearly 50 years after Leatherface's killing spree in 1974, young entrepreneurs Melody's sister Lila, and Dante's girlfriend Ruth traveled to the abandoned Texas town of Harlow to auction off old properties to create a trendy, heavily gentrified area. That is one thing that I thought was hilarious. They're like naming off all this stuff, and it's like, oh yeah, down with capitalism and the patriarchy. Let's put a Starbucks over there.
Yeah.
They're talking about putting all this stuff in, and it's all stuff that it's like, oh, that's capitalism, like right there.
That's exactly what that is. And she's like, we can put my art gallery right here.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, how are you guys planning on making money here?
Right.
You're in the middle of nowhere.
Right.
I like the one dude. He's like, so you guys are a cult.
Yeah,
like,
dude, I laughed so hard.
No, we're not a cult. We do this. He's like, that's a cult. But okay, I'm not going to judge
you.
you.
Same thing.
Just keep paying me.
I lost it because you know what I thought of? I thought of in Bubble Boy, where he's like, "Oh, you're not a music group. You're a cult."
Yeah, whatever. He's like, "Oh, so you're a cult?" He's like, "No, we prefer."
Richter was the best,
and he's
character.
Like, yeah, same thing.
And they fucking killed him 5
died.
seconds.
I know. I was
so
like, because at first you're like, he pulls up, you're like, this guy's gonna be the asshole of the entire movie. Then he turns out to be a pretty cool dude, actually. So
yeah. While inspecting a dilapidated orphanage, the group discovers it is still occupied by an elderly woman named Ginny. When she claims she has papers to prove she still owns the property, an argument breaks out, briefly interrupted by a silent and towering man from upstairs. Ginny then collapses from a heart attack and is rushed to the hospital, accompanied by Ruth and the man. An investor, Catherine, along with a group of potential buyers, arrives in Harlow on a large bus, distracting Melody and Dante. Meanwhile, Lila strikes up a friendship with a local mechanic, Richter, and reveals she was a survivor of a school shooting, leaving her terrified of guns. Ginny dies en route to the hospital. Ruth texts Melody before the man goes berserk and murders the officers driving the ambulance, leading it to crash. When Ruth awakes, she witnesses the man revealed to be Leatherface, cutting off Ginny's face to wear his mask. Why would he do that?
I didn't understand that.
Okay.
Either.
I'm going to say probably because he wants to see her face.
He only ever did it
Blame Ed Gein.
He only ever did it to, like, the people he was hunting before, never family.
Yeah, I
It
understand
makes
that.
absolutely zero sense.
I didn't understand why he did it to her either. I guess to carry a part of her with him.
That's what I would
Okay,
assume,
take a
but-
necklace. Like, he doesn't do that in any other movie. It's always the people that he's
I know.
going after.
Yeah, it's always his victims. Whose
yeah,
faces
and then he
wears.
was just like he didn't even have like a weird face. Like he was just a normal dude. So again, why? Anyway. During a property auction, Melody reads Ruth's text and prepares to leave with Lila. Richter overhears them talking about Ginny's death and takes their keys, agreeing to give them back once they provide proof that they rightfully removed Ginny from her house. Melody and Dante return to the orphanage to find them. Sally Hardesty, the sole survivor of Leatherface's previous killing spree and now a battle-hardened Texas Ranger, learns of Ruth's attack and
I can
heads
tell
out
you
to
didn't like
investigate.
that.
No, I didn't like it either.
I didn't either, honestly.
I wouldn't have had
Sally
a problem.
Hardesty in this movie is the worst part of the movie.
I wouldn't have had a problem with it if she just showed up and actually done something.
Yeah,
That too.
Like, she shows up and
She's the worst part of this.
She had-
she's
she had full-
my issue with this.
She shows up and she brings a gun.
Yeah.
That's it. And a working vehicle.
Yeah.
But
She
They
had
trash
she
that
had
instantly. So
and then her anger, like she's like, you don't remember me?
and she doesn't
Bitch.
blow his fucking face off, right? That
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
irritates.
Like,
She
she like-
just pulled the trigger. He's
You
right
don't
there.
You don't remember me? Does it surprise you?
Yeah.
Like, did you see the amount of people they've killed over the years? Do you think he gives a shit who he's killing?
his,
Like, it's not personal, bitch.
Yeah.
it's just habit.
Yeah, he's just
Well, I think this is supposed to be like a big fuck you to legacy characters. And I think that's what they're trying to do here. I think they're trying to say legacy characters are a cash grab because she's not even the real lady who played Sally.
yeah.
in the
She died in
original.
like 97
yeah.
or something.
No, because she was
2013.
uh,
2013.
yeah, because she was in the
Yeah.
3D
Yeah.
with Alexandra Daddario.
No, that's actually not what they did. They used her thinking that it would bring legacy people back to the franchise.
Like who? He killed every one of them.
No, like people who were fans of the original who
Oh,
had given
I
up on the
gotcha.
franchise. They're like, "Oh, Sally's back." No, I don't. If they'd have made her worth anything, like she's a Texas Ranger and she's cutting up a fucking pig when we see her, and she answers the phone using her last name. Wow, she's badass. And then she shows up and does
Nothing.
Yeah, she really doesn't do anything.
Sally Hardesty, the sole survivor, blah, blah, blah. Learns of Ruth's attack and heads out to investigate. At the orphanage, Melody discovers the papers and realizes that Jenny was wrongfully evicted. Leatherface arrives at the orphanage and attacks Dante, mutilating him. Melody hides as Leatherface retrieves his chainsaw from a bedroom. A thunderstorm hits Harlow as night falls. Of course it does. And Catherine and Lila take cover in the bus with the buyers. Dante manages to stumble out of the orphanage where he is discovered by Richter before bleeding to death. Richter enters the orphanage and is attacked and killed by Leatherface. Melody retrieves the car bus keys from his body before fleeing the house, reuniting with Lila. They get on the bus, pursued by Leatherface, who slaughters all of the people aboard.
Why the fuck did the bus driver get off the damn bus? What a fuck.
My issue is, why didn't that lady that saw the black dude with his face half chopped off, whenever she got on the bus, why didn't she tell anybody?
Or at least the bus
she
driver.
Sat there in pure silence, like, no, don't go out there. No, don't go out there. Why?
At least
why can't we go out there?
At least the bus
she's
driver
involved with the money.
No, I understand that, but you can't sit here and say don't go out there and not give anybody an explanation.
I don't disagree, but she didn't want to lose her investment just that quick.
Like I said,
I find that hard to believe.
I feel like she should have at least told the bus
what other
driver.
explanation is there?
I don't know.
She should have at least told the bus driver, not told. I mean, if she would have kept it to herself, not trying to entice panic.
Yeah, you talk to the bus driver.
That's one thing.
Keep it between two people.
I also
tell the
didn't
bus
understand
driver
why the one dude had the keys to the bus.
He took them.
Yeah, he took the keys because
Richter took the keys away from Lila because
he
heard
was
them
pissed.
talking, and he was like, "You go get proof that you own that woman's house."
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That was the
He
only
was
reason
pissed
just
that they
mad.
pretty much evicted somebody that had the rights to that house.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to know how the fuck he lived there for so long and didn't know that the guy next door was a goddamn psychopath.
Thank you. All of the people that are looking for him
Right.
because of what happened in 1974, you're telling me that they're like, "Oh, I'm sure he's not in Harlow. Let's just keep going."
Yeah.
He got family there, but I'm sure he's not there.
She made it out as like she owned the orphanage and he's lived there the whole time.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, he's great with kids.
No. My point is he went and killed at his family farm.
Well, the
In the
implication is that it's
70s.
his mom, though, too. So, like, how'd she make it? Like, was she always there and they had the farm way out in the boonies? Because there wasn't a mom in the original one. So, like,
I don't
Well,
think
she
she's her- I don't
said
think
she
she's-
ran the orphanage.
I don't think she's his real mom. I think she just calls herself Mama
because she was an orphan.
because
She was the
raised-
owner.
She's taking care of.
She was the owner of the orphanage.
yeah.
And they said they made it seem like because there's a picture of him as a kid at the orphanage.
So that's why I wonder if that was his mom, and she didn't live out there with them, or maybe she did live out there and that was just the orphanage. And then when everything went south, she just stayed at the orphanage. I don't know. I'm just saying that, like,
There's a huge plot hole for this.
yeah,
I'll get
there's
into
not
it.
anything explained, and I had a huge problem with the fact that he just holed up in an orphanage and nobody noticed.
Right.
Okay. Like, I don't know about you, but people going to get kids are going to have a problem with a towering 8-foot tall dude just hanging out.
It looks like he could pick up kids and move them by their head.
Yeah.
Like,
Plays chess with the kids.
move out of my way.
I'm hungry.
Leave my chainsaw alone. It's mine.
Dante manages to stumble out of the orphanage where he's discovered by Richter before bleeding to death. Richter enters the orphanage and is attacked and killed. Melody and Lila escape the carnage and come across Sally, who locks them in her car before entering the orphanage to finally confront Leatherface. She holds him at gunpoint, demanding he remember the pain he inflicted on her and her friends, but is met by only silence before Leatherface walks away. Leatherface then attacks the sisters, which I actually found pretty funny. Like, she's all pissy and shitty, and then he's like, just keeps walking. You know, and just, like, the part where she said something to the girls like, well, he's got his sights on you. Like, again, he's not a, like, hound dog.
Yeah.
Like, he
kills everything
he
in
just
his
kills
way.
whatever's in front of him.
Mhm.
So him just not caring that Sally's there doesn't make sense
Especially
either.
pointing a gun in his face.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Makes zero sense. But it was kind of funny because she's all like, "You remember me?" Blah, blah, blah. And he's like,
I didn't like that because she was like, that part really irritated me because she's in his face with a gun, could have pulled the trigger, didn't pull the trigger. And then he gets up, walks away, and doesn't even do anything to her. Like, dude, she's a direct threat to him. Like, he would have fucked her up.
They wanted to make him like one of those zoned-in killers, like Michael Myers or something, where he's only going after his sisters, just don't get in his way.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, that's
and
not how he
I get what they're
ever.
trying to say. He's only going after the ones that are directly responsible for his mom dying.
But I think that he's also, because of his past, who gives a shit? Like, you're in my way.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, because why else would he have killed the dude that was next door? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He was no direct threat to him.
No.
Or, well, he was a threat, but he didn't do anything to...
But he wasn't. He didn't have a weapon. He wasn't.
Yeah, same as the cops. I mean,
he wasn't really threatening Leatherface in any way other than "What are you doing?" Blah blah blah. You know what I mean? He could have like slapped him out of the way.
Yeah.
You know, but instead he kills him. But he's looking at Sally like, "You're not even a threat."
Yeah.
You know, which is pretty funny to me, but at the same time makes no sense.
It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. Leatherface then attacks the sisters in Sally's car, but they are saved by Sally, who shoots him. Sally gives Melody the keys to drive away before pursuing Leatherface. Leatherface ambushes and fatally injures Sally. Melody hits Leatherface with Sally's car before crashing into a nearby building. Melody is trapped, but orders Lila to run away. When Leatherface appears, Melody apologizes for what they did to Ginny. As he moves into attack, Lila attempts to shoot him, but her gun is empty. Sally shoots him instead, and he flees. Before dying, she encourages Lila not to run, as she will be forever haunted by him as she was. Lila then takes Sally's shotgun and pursues Leatherface into an abandoned building where she is ambushed and attacked. Melody arrives.
Bitch is hardcore.
Leatherface's chainsaw before using it to uppercut him, knocking him into a pool of water where he sinks to the bottom. They escape, and Lila finds Sally's hat and puts it on before starting the morning drive back home. However, Leatherface emerges still alive and drags Melody out of the car before decapitating her with a chainsaw. A horrified Lila watches as the self-driving car takes her out of Harlow.
I love that part, though.
I mean, okay.
I just like it that the sister didn't make it out alive. She straight gets decapitated right there.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
I was so over this movie.
It was like an hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah, it could have been, I don't know, an hour less.
An hour less. Like a short film. Like,
yeah.
People walked
Leatherface.
in town. People died. Okay, we're done.
Yeah.
Quick, short and sweet. That's how I like it.
Decapitation, credits. Fantastic.
Best kind of horror movie.
Leatherface dances in the street with his chainsaw in Melody's head. In a post-credit scene, Leatherface returns to his family farm. The end.
The end to the entire franchise for now.
For now.
Forever.
Forever.
I hope so. I hope it's forever.
Please, God.
Just put it to rest.
Unless you want to pick up my idea. Then I would take all of the money. Just saying.
Well, let's go around and rate and review this bitch. Unless you guys got anything else you want to say. Anything? No, nothing?
Let's review this bitch.
All right, so this is where we go around the table and we talk about the review. We review our movie. Since you're new to the game, we're going to start with Eric. That way you know what we do. First, we give a reason, the things that we liked or disliked about it, and then we give our review 1 out of 10. 10 being the best, obviously. That's a perfect movie. I think Madison's given a couple of 10s. I don't think I've ever given a 10. Karen's never given a 10.
No.
I've came close.
Like 9.5, maybe. But
I think I gave a 9.5 to...
They're very
I
similar.
might have given a 10. No.
I've never given a 10 to anything.
I think the only thing I ever wanted to give a 10 was Spaceballs. I really wanted to.
I just recently wanted to give something a 10, but I gave it a 9. Oh, it was the Thing.
Yeah,
I gave it a 9.
Yeah, that one's another one that's almost a 10er.
Yeah, it's almost a 10.
Yeah.
But anyway, we'll start with Eric.
All right. First of all, I'll go with pros. I really enjoyed the gore. I enjoyed. That's about it. That's about it. I enjoyed the gore.
The gore.
The cons. The biggest plot hole for me was it showed that he lived in this orphanage from the time he was a kid. Now the other movies, he lives on the farm from the time he's a baby. He is found in a dumpster.
Mm-hmm.
Other stories he was found in a dumpster, and
that was in the remake
and whatever. And then there's other ones where he was just a
trash. He probably is a trash baby.
He lived on the farm since he was a baby. And this one, he grew up on an orphanage.
I don't think
the only way that can be explained in any way, shape, or form is like I was saying. His mom worked at the orphanage, ran the orphanage, so he was there sometimes. That's the only way that makes sense.
I think that you guys are only making that basis off of the fact that you see him in the picture, but you don't even see his face in the picture. You just see his body.
Well, what I'm saying is that I can make that assumption that his mom ran the orphanage and that he came to visit sometimes to play with the other kids.
But she also said that she's ran it for 50 years, which says that she's only been running it since the 1970s, which would...
Okay, so maybe she took him with her.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe it's something like that. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot.
But that doesn't make any sense, though, either, because he's a kid in the picture.
Yeah, in the 1970s.
He's not a kid in the picture. He's just a big-ass person. You can't see his face.
It looked like a kid.
He didn't look like a kid to me. He just looked like some towering beast behind them. I didn't see a face. I don't know how old he was.
He was at the top of the steps.
Right. And you don't see his face because they got it scratched out or whatever.
Well, anyways.
So...
I don't know. It just seemed like...
It's vague. You know what I mean? Yeah.
And there's just... Felt like there's so many damn plot holes with this when it comes to the other movies. And then the woke mentality. Yeah, I'm glad they all died. But...
That was my favorite part.
God.
The bus massacre was great.
When they all took out their pictures or their phones and started taking pictures, I was like, "This is cringe."
So, and then she goes
cringe at the top of cringe.
She's so like against guns and all that, right? And then she messes with the AR, and then all of a sudden she goes up in the bathroom and she's just wanting to smoke a cigarette, and she's
a kid with trauma though, and a kid with trauma, they do erratic things, especially a gun. She wants to know what caused her so much pain. Yeah. That's curiosity. That's all that is. That's no different than being bit by a dog and then wondering if you're actually afraid of dogs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I understand her curiosity with messing with the gun and all that. It's just she goes upstairs and now she's wanting to hang out with this guy constantly. You know what I mean? It's just kind of flipped the switch.
I don't know. He's the only...
Well, no, don't get me wrong. Yeah. He's about to. Yeah.
Oh, sway the only guy that was. Nothing to shower.
Yeah, maybe he can't have a shower.
Yeah. I'd sit on his face.
Walk out in a towel.
Yeah. The guy's a pretty cool guy. I mean, he's the only one sane, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But
you're a cult.
Yeah. That actually gave it a point for me for that. That fucking comment.
So you're a cult.
Yeah. What else was it? I don't know. It's just it killed me with like so much of the woke shit right off the get and the fucking. I'm giving it a 4. Just basically the gore and that comment's the only thing that's like salvageable from this movie for me.
Okay. Fair enough.
It was predictable. I have no good. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're fine.
But it was predictable. Sort of what I'm talking about is at the very beginning she pulls out this corkscrew with a chainsaw on it. I'm like, oh, that's not going to come in handy later.
I know.
I mean, it's so predictable. And I know what they were trying to do with like the woke people.
I don't understand how the sister had it though.
That's a great question.
Because I didn't understand why the sister had it whenever the other sister's the one who bought it.
I'd love to dive into that, but I don't have the energy.
That was the only thing I was like, wait, why does she have it?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe she took it out of her pocket.
Maybe, yeah.
Felt something. I don't know. But like, it was that, and then like, with the woke people, they're trying to make it funny. Sort of like how Bodies did it, but they failed. It was just annoying and cringy.
Yes.
It never came off funny. It never came off, like the closest to funny was when they pulled out their phones and started taking a picture. Like that was kind of like funny, but it wasn't funny in the way I think they were going for. It was more like, okay, yep, that's what they're doing. I couldn't get into it. I couldn't get behind it. I don't know if I had anything like that I haven't said. Well, I do, I guess, have one pro, which, the beginning it was really giving me some like Freddy's Dead vibes, where they're walking around this town that's like, almost empty and they're trying to figure stuff out. That I was in
House of Wax.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
in it. I was in it for that. I was like, this is kind of cool.
I do like movies that have settings
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, I do
where
too.
The only people in the town are the like.
Or like you might see somebody peeking out of a window and you're like,
Yeah.
who's that? Right? Like you think it's
Yeah.
empty, but it's not.
I like
and
movies like
underutilized potential.
Mm.
That's another con I had.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that.
I like to know where they find these abandoned towns.
They build them.
Oh yeah, probably.
But like, I guess the biggest problem that I had was that there was so many things that like I care enough about this franchise to care about where it goes. And like that's not Leatherface.
Right.
It is the worst Leatherface I've ever seen. And yeah, I'm thinking about the other sequels. Like he literally just
Worse than 2?
yeah. Yeah, because at least 2 was entertaining.
Somewhat,
At some points, well, I know it's pretty entertaining. It's just not good, But like, no, I couldn't get behind it at all. There was, all of these plot holes, and I only know this because I did the trivia. But we're all talking about it and how it left plot holes and it left you to think about things. The orphanage, the mom, is she really their mom? The director and all of them knew about these things.
Yeah.
They knew about it. That was part of their plan. They wanted the audience to just kind of decide. And that's a cop-out. You got a shitty movie.
Yeah.
You got a shitty movie, dude. And you just tried to play it off like, oh, no, we meant to do that. No, you didn't. I gave it a 2.
Oh, wow. Okay. That's rough. All right. I'm not as harsh on this movie as they are. I actually enjoy the movie. I don't care about I do somewhat care about the plot holes. I don't care about the origins because the origins at this point have been so fucking construed all over the place. It's fucked up. What movie connects where? What movie connects to what other movie? At this point, I don't give a shit.
You got wires all over the place.
Yeah, like it's like Charlie and It's Always
I was
Sunny.
gonna say, what was the?
Yeah. He's like,
what the fuck was he talking about? It was like somebody was always getting mail or whatever.
yeah,
like
it was the male.
Peppa or Papa or
Yeah.
whatever.
Have you been eating paint again?
So that's how I feel whenever thinking about this franchise because I'm like, where does it all connect? So
Oh, I'm not talking about family ties.
I'm not talking about just family ties though either. I'm talking about continuity, everything.
Yeah,
plot
continuity
holes.
between
like
characters.
What movies are connected to what other movies? What characters? What version of Leatherface is this supposed to be? Is it a direct sequel to the first one? Is it a fucking sequel to one of the remakes? What is it? I don't know. Quite honestly, I really don't
You're supposed
care.
to just decide that.
Yeah, I don't want to decide. I'm not going to decide. I'm just going to look at this like it's a Leatherface movie. I'm going to go into it with low expectations. If I come out surprised, then so be it. So I walked into this movie with no expectations of what to expect from the plot, from the history, all that. I don't care because it's a fucking chainsaw movie. They're all, at this point, after 3, yeah, 3, right? No, hold on. There's 4. 2, 3.
Oh, the original.
Yeah.
The original.
Yeah, the originals.
Yeah, I think it's 4
There's
because it
1,
ended
2,
with Next
3.
Generation, right?
Next Generation, that's what it was. So after those 4, I'm like, it goes off the deep end. Hell, it went off the deep end before that. So I'm just kind of like, whatever about it. I'm in it just to watch Leatherface fuck people up. Give me a fun movie in the meantime. And it was a fun movie. It was well lit. It was great cinematography. The gore was great. The part where he chops that bitch in half, trying to crawl out the thing, and her fucking intestines are just rolling down the side of the. I love it, dude. Give it all to me. The part where he I like the dude, but the part where he bashes his fucking brains in right there on the bedroom floor, awesome. I'm down with that. The part where he cuts that bitch's head off at the end of the movie, awesome. So I'm all about that shit. The part where he sticks the chainsaw through Sally Hardesty, fuck that bitch. Throw her in the dumpster or the trash pile. Don't give a fuck. She's dead. He throws her like 50 feet too. Like it just hawks her ass.
I need more than a pretty face.
That was the original Hawk Tua there. So I don't give a fuck, dude. This movie is fun. That's all I cared about. It's a have a drink, turn my brain off, watch some gory shit happen, and that's what I got from it. That's all I needed. Because at this point, I don't give a fuck about this franchise, dude. This franchise sucks. That's my review for the entire franchise. I will never revisit this fucking franchise. This is the best movie in the whole thing because it doesn't mean shit to the rest of it. That's why this is the best movie. Because it's just fun. It's a fun, gory movie. That's all I needed.
I still like the first one.
Yeah, I don't like the first one. I don't like the second one. I don't like the third. Third one's the worst one. Fourth one is okay just because of Matthew McConaughey. Then the remakes are good in their own right, I guess, but only because they're so gory and fucking and so gritty. That's what I like about them.
Yeah, see, I'd say the fourth one's the best one.
Oh, next gen?
Yeah, next gen.
So yeah, probably. It's not that bad, really, just because of Matthew McConaughey. But then you get into like 3D. 3D was good in some ways. It was okay, but Alexandra Daddario was amazing because she's hot. Other than that, like the get him cuz thing was fucking stupid.
Yeah, that is really dumb.
Yeah.
But out of all of them, other than the first one, I think that one introduces a really cool storyline.
It does. You're right about that. I agree with you on that.
Really,
yeah, the whole family line thing. I thought it was cool.
And I mean, I can forgive the fact that she was the wrong age.
Yeah,
that character.
And
Like, okay, we'll
should have
move
been
on.
like she should have been like in her 40s.
Yeah, we'll move on from that. I don't care. But they really should have taken that whole plot that they had there, which was working, go with it.
Mm-hmm. And then you had Leatherface, which honestly was a little bit of a surprise because it was not as bad as I remembered it being, but it was still fucking not good.
No.
It just shouldn't have been a Leatherface movie, I think. It just would have been served better as its own kind of movie without Leatherface or being tied to that franchise. But then there's this movie, and this movie just kind of like, it doesn't exactly ignore everything before it. It just doesn't say that it's directly tied to anything before it. And I'm okay with that because this franchise, like I said before, has been all over the place for so many years that who gives a shit at this point? If you're going to make a fucking Texas Chainsaw movie, just ignore the rest of them and do your fucking thing with it. Who cares? That's how I feel about it. And for that, I give it a fucking 7.
I like the goriness. There's no connection. I mean,
To what, the other movies?
yeah.
Yeah. There really isn't, though. There's no connection to the movies before it, really, other than this is a Leatherface movie. It has Leatherface in it, but it doesn't directly say anything aside from it being tied to the first movie. That's really all it ties itself to.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just the continuity between characters. You know?
Right, no, I
Yeah.
understand.
If you're taking that as Leatherface, the first movie, they fucked up Leatherface pretty bad in this movie, is what I'm saying. That's all.
He's gotten older. Yeah. He doesn't scream and yell like a bitch anymore.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. He's learned how to talk.
I tell you about. I think the 2003 Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie was.
The remake?
Yeah. I like that.
It wasn't bad. The one with Jessica Biel?
I didn't care for that. They changed their last name. They changed.
Oh yeah, I didn't like that.
They changed way too fucking much.
Yeah. Go ahead, Cody.
I'll give it a 6.5.
6.5.
So.
And that wasn't me steering her in any direction. After the movie was done, she's like, "That's a good movie." That's what she said when it was over. She's like, "I like that movie."
It's fine.
Yeah, so
It's
suck it,
fun.
Karen.
I mean,
I'm
it's
not the only
fun.
one that hate it. You want me to put Jeremiah's in here? He told me what his was.
I do want to hear what his review was.
Well, he didn't tell me his whole review.
He just gave you
He just
the
told
score.
me 1.
A 1?
A 1.
Way to cop out, dude. Wow. Next week, whenever you're on here, dude, You're gonna explain to me why it's a 1.
I'm sure he will.
Oh, he will.
It's a 4.1 then.
I was almost
4.1.
damn near on the nose.
Yeah, pretty close. So yeah,
I think that the Rotten Tomato score is actually lower than that. I think it's in the 20s.
really.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
Yikes.
I don't think it's good at all. I think a lot of people hated this movie. So what's
audience
worse
score?
about it though is that like it was written by Fede Alvarez.
I agree.
And I'm like, man, that sucks, dude. That like because
he's worth much more than that.
Yeah.
Like I don't understand what happened there.
yeah. Well, it was him and another guy. It was co-wrote by another guy. So maybe the other guy had too much influence on it. And I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe.
It sucks, but it is what it is. Anyway, how about that recast that you were talking about?
Oh.
Yeah.
Let's hear about that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I didn't just recast. I completely redid the movie. Because
Okay.
fuck them.
All right.
Well, Lottie frickin' God!
Like when you would go through and be like, "Oh, I'm going to recast this, but with this imagination or whatever."
Okay.
Because I felt like the movie as it stood was not a recastable.
I mean, you never know. Recasting it might make it better for you.
Well, it could, but if you're going to make the same movie over again, who's going to be in it? That's gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
you can't recast this with A-list because they're not gonna do it.
No.
You know.
You want us to be in a Texas? No, as soon as you
Well,
say
I mean,
Texas,
like,
I'm
McConaughey.
passing.
Honestly, McConaughey might come back, but
That'd be great if
He
did.
played
Right.
He played Richter.
yeah, he could come back as Richter,
Yeah.
leg included, and then they're like, and he's like, I got better.
I got better.
All right.
into a newt.
Yeah, I got better. So Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the Flanagan cut.
Okay.
So director Mike Flanagan. The tone I would go for is a somber. I'm just going to read it how I wrote it. Somber Gothic Americana horror, themes of survivor's guilt, generational trauma, and the decay of the American dream. Less about the gore, more about inevitability and legacy. The story and atmosphere take us back to that Carson Sawyer storyline and explore the family ties. And then the influencer gentrification angle would be replaced by a documentary team investigating the original massacre, blurring truth and myth.
So you're going with like a documentary style, like kind of like not exactly like, but kind of like Behind the Mask.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm.
Only
But
not
Flanagan style.
not found footage though.
Not found footage, no.
Okay.
No, documentary.
Okay.
Cast, as he uses the same cast a lot of these people are going to be from other stuff he's used, or he's had, So Leatherface, I picked Robert Longstreet. He was in Midnight Mass and Dr. Sleep. I went with him purely because of the way he looked. And I will bring up a picture just so you guys can see.
Is he the dude with the beard from Midnight Mass? Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
it is.
that guy. So this is the new Leatherface.
Yeah, he's a drunk guy from Midnight Mass.
Yeah. That's the new Leatherface.
He's not as tall though.
No, but we can always, put in the lifts and stuff like that. Quiet Menace, Deep Sorrow, kind of thing. Melody would be his sister or his wife.
Crystal's calling you.
Yeah.
Who is it?
Tell her you'll call her back.
Well, answer it. Make
Yeah.
sure everything's okay. It's fine.
I'm doing a podcast.
Wow,
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
You guys aren't home yet?
No, we're waiting on his x-rays.
Oh. Oh.
Well, have fun.
Oh.
Let me see, bud. Nice. Gonna leave a pretty cool scar.
Tell them all you got into a fight and whoop their butt.
Yeah, you should see the other guy.
Poor
I
kid.
just get Gatorade out of a syringe.
Switch.
Out of a syringe.
So weird.
Nice.
Yeah, only thing I can do. Are you still recording?
Yeah, we're still recording. You want to see?
Bye, I guess.
Love you.
Love you.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, love you.
Love you.
Bye.
Poor kid.
As context, my son fell down in the shower today and busted his lip and put his teeth through his own lip. So he's at the doctor right now. And they didn't give him stitches, but they're probably just going to give him medicine, and they want to do an X-ray on his jaw to make sure he didn't fuck up his jaw. But I think he'll be fine.
Yeah.
He'll be all right.
Poor kid.
Just building characters, all he's doing. His mom freaked out, had to take him to the doctor. I said, why? Just put some ice on it. Give him a little back rub. He'll be fine. Well, you know how moms are.
Yeah. Yeah. For Melody, it would be his wife, Kate. I think you say it's Siegel. I don't know how you say her last name, but anyway, yeah, she would play Melody, the older sister. But yeah, Lila is Lulu Wilson. She played in Becky in The Wrath of Becky. She was also in Ouija, Origin of Evil, and The Fall of House of Usher.
Which one is that?
Lulu Wilson, Lila. She was the gunshot victim.
Yeah, no, I'm thinking of the actress. Who's the actress?
Oh, Lulu Wilson.
I'm trying to.
She was in Becky and Wrath of Becky is where I know
Was
her
she
from. But
Becky?
she was Becky.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And then Dante is Rahul Coley Leo. He was Leo in House of Usher
Okay.
and the sheriff in Midnight Mass.
Oh, yeah. I like
Yeah.
that dude.
So he would be Dante. I would hope he'd last a little longer though, because I like that guy.
I did like that guy.
Yeah. And then Sally Hardesty. Obviously, in my movie, these things are not going to be the way that they were in this one, but that would be Carla Gugino.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
And then supporting roles.
So hot. Want to touch the hiney.
She is. So of course she's gonna live and be a lot more badass than this Sally, right? And then Jed's mom, we're not sure what Jenny would be Annabeth Gish. I think she'd pull that off. And then Sheriff Hathaway, the one that died pretty quickly, that'd be Henry Thomas. But again, we won't make him die quickly either. So
Yeah, you can't make any of them die quickly if you like their actors.
yeah.
Whenever they're actors, you're like, who the fuck is that? They're like,
So-
fuck it, kill them.
So that would be my cut, and I would completely revamp it.
Okay.
Yep.
You probably would have won. I mean, Jeremiah would have been voting this week, so he'd have been the judge.
Well, like I said, I didn't think that there was any way to recast this without redoing the movie.
Well, I kind of just said no casting this week because Jeremiah wasn't going to be here. Cody was going to be on. I was with you. I had no idea how to recast this. Mostly because I don't know a lot of younger actors that could have played these roles or how to do it. I probably would have went my fucking goofy ass route with like, let's put the mystery, Mystery Inc. in there with Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo would be Leatherface.
Yeah. And I would have gotten
What's
away with it too.
wrong,
I would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for your rascally kids. Ruh-oh, Raggy. They got me. I'm going away, Raggy. Bring you home time.
Raggy plays the mom.
I make a terrible Scooby-Doo voice.
Yeah,
Sorry.
no doubt.
Anyway, Karen probably would have won this week, so because I had no fucking clue.
I didn't know until I was like, hey, what if I recut it?
Yeah, right. And
Alright.
that's okay. You can do that.
That's the only way I could think to do it.
Anyway, let's move on.
Sweet ass trivia with Karen.
That's me.
That's Karen.
I've got a whole 4.
Oh, makes sense.
The film was shot in 2020 and initially slated for a theatrical release in 2021, but all plans were scrapped after a string of negative test screenings. It was subsequently sold to Netflix, where it eventually debuted in February of 2022.
Negative test reviews. Fuck it. Just sell it to Netflix.
I was getting ready to
They'll
say,
put
like,
anything
when
on.
they have negative test screenings, do they not go back and reshoot anymore? They're
Yeah.
just like, fuck it.
Sell it to Netflix. They'll air it. They'll buy anything. They're stupid.
And I'm sorry, if I put my name on something and it just keeps getting negative test screenings, I'm not going to be like, We tried.
Yeah, right.
Like,
Sell it to the cheapest bidder or the highest bidder, whatever.
John Larroquette narrates the opening of this film, as well as the original in 1974 and the remake in 2003. This film is explicitly in a continuity separate from the remake timeline in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre and the sequel timeline in Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2013 by Lionsgate, and instead a direct sequel to the original 1974 film, while not explicitly ignoring the events of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 or Texas Chainsaw Massacre The Next Generation.
I love that they don't even mention 3. This is why nobody remembers 3. You never mention it.
But like,
I don't
here's the
think they
thing.
want to.
I just
They want it forgotten.
Yeah.
as a director, if you are a director, Joseph, this is your goal for your movie. Continuity separate from the remake timeline and the sequel timeline, and instead a direct sequel, but not explicitly ignoring the events of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2, Next Generation. Does that not sound confusing as fuck? And that's what they ended up with.
This is why I said the entire timeline, all these movies are confusing as shit, and I'm tired of thinking about it.
But that's what I'm saying. Why go into it that way? That's a fucking cop-out.
See,
That's being
I
able
know.
to go at the end and
this
going,
is
oh.
why I'm so glad that we're done with this fucking franchise.
So here we go. Though this film doesn't explicitly contradict Leatherface, that film's opening narration states that Sally Hardesty, who's alive in this film, died prior to the events of the movie, meaning it's probably not canon, but the other 3 are. Fede Alvarez spoke about this film's relation to the other sequels, and that the film does not explicitly erase the continuity of them, saying when movies do that, sometimes it feels a bit disrespectful to the other films. Some people love Texas Chainsaw 2. I love a lot of things about that movie. It's so wacky and of its time, but the rest is such a mess canon-wise. I think it's up to you to decide when and how the events of the other movies happen. Again, cop-out, it's an excuse for this mess of a movie.
It's a mess for it's an excuse for this mess of a franchise. The entire franchise is a fucking mess. This is why you gotta stop making Texas Chainsaw movies.
I don't disagree with that, but my point is that you can't.
Yeah, don't write a movie and then say, you decide.
Yeah, that's a cop-out from a great filmmaker.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I will agree with you on that.
That is bullshit.
Yeah.
That is bullshit.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. Like
you
that,
can't if you can't decide how you want your Texas movie to play out, then don't make one.
Mhm.
We could have just done without it. Like, you're a great filmmaker, and that's a cop-out. I'm sorry. The first Texas Chainsaw movie to feature the original's main character, Sally Hardesty, but in this film, she is played by Olwen Fiore, as the original actress Marilyn Burns tragically passed away in August 5th.
the only other movie I've ever seen this lady in was The Watchers, which came out last year, I think. Which isn't a bad movie. I know it got a lot of heat too, but I thought it was a really original idea. It was written and directed by M. Night Shyamalan's daughter, one of his daughters. So, and I thought it was really cool. It was one of those movies where it had a new, fresh idea on a different sort of monster that you don't ever see, which are fairies.
Oh, that's kind of
So I thought that was really neat.
Wait, I think that was the one I watched too. I think wasn't it
the one with Dakota Fanning, or not? Yeah, Dakota
No,
Fanning.
was it Dakota Fanning?
I think so. The blonde girl.
Oh, then it's not the one I saw. Then
where they're like in this room in the middle of the woods, and there's this big glass wall.
Mm-mm.
No, yeah, it's good though. It's really interesting. Honestly, it is. I thought it was pretty cool. I don't think a lot of people liked it, but I was just one of those movies like how original and how cool. I don't know. I liked it. So. But I like a lot of things. I love The Village, and people fucking hate that movie. For
I
some
like
reason.
The Village.
So, anyway, that's it.
What's in the box? What's in the fucking box?
What's in the box, Karen?
Yeah, I don't know.
How about not a horror movie?
That would be nice.
But aren't we glad that Texas
I need a
Chainsaw
good
Massacre is over
comedy.
with?
I think we need one more. The Cable Guy.
Yeah, that's a good
I
comedy.
thought we already did the Cable Guy. No, we didn't, did we?
Billy.
The Cable Guy. Jim Carrey, Matthew Broderick, directed by Ben Stiller.
The medieval times.
Yeah, that's fucking great.
Yeah.
With Janine Garofalo, or not? What's her name?
I've only seen this movie once.
Really?
Mhm.
Oh my
What?
god! What
So
a
much.
classic.
There's so much quotable.
Yeah, so many quotable things. Oh, Billy.
Oh, Billy.
Yeah, I know a lot of the jokes. I just haven't only seen it once.
One of Jim Carrey's classics, man. All right, next week we're gonna. Or sorry, do you know? Yeah, does anybody know where we can stream it? Cable guy.
Oh,
That's you, man.
That's all you, bro.
dude, I have a hard time.
I bet
pulling
I
this shit
win.
up, probably because my phone sucks down here.
I have
tell
it.
you guys.
It is
Oh.
streaming
Nowhere.
Nowhere. You can rent it on Apple, Amazon, and everywhere else. It is not streaming anywhere.
Sons of bitches.
So own it or rent it. So, sorry. Which is dumb. That's a great movie. I don't know why they wouldn't be streaming it. Wow. What a shitty Rotten Tomato score.
Yep.
57%.
For Cable Guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is weird.
It's probably got some kind of like negative.
Oh, well, these are from critics.
Oh, fuck that.
So let's see what other people think of it. Because I guarantee you that the audience score is going to be most likely higher. God damn you.
That's not nice.
I know. Did you guys see that they're going to be putting Kill Bill back in theaters? It's called The Whole Bloody Affair, but it's going to be like one whole movie.
Yeah.
And it's going to have like extended shit in it.
Mhm.
Like the animated scene with Oren and all that.
Yeah, I see that.
Dude, I want to see that so bad. I'd love to go watch that in theaters. Just the whole fucking thing in one sitting.
Jeremiah, I'd probably go with you.
It's a long sit, but dude, it'd be awesome.
I'm good.
Right?
Yeah, I'll have fun.
Yeah.
I mean, I like
It's going to be like a 4-hour movie.
I like the movies, but
Yeah.
not that much, man.
I do. I love the movies. I don't care. I could
We
sit through
about
them.
like halfway through the second one. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go home. I'll see you guys later.
have you guys been checking out Welcome to Derry yet? No, it's good.
I
so
can be
far.
honest with you. I probably won't.
No, why not?
He was never human.
He's not in this either.
He's not in it.
No.
He's not like human.
No, he's
in
not
it.
human in this. No, he takes on the appearance of a human who was a human. He's not human.
Why though?
Because he takes the form of things that people are afraid of.
So someone's afraid of this human.
Yes, because he was originally part of the circus.
Why does that make him scary?
Because he was a scary clown.
But he's a human.
I don't know yet. They haven't gotten to the origins yet of that. We haven't even seen Pennywise yet.
I don't know.
Because it's not just about Pennywise, it's about other shit too.
I don't know. I think there's a lot of hype around a book that every time it's made into a movie, the second one never does a good job. Like, it never does a good job of conveying how they kill it. Or, you know, it just never, it lands flat every single time. Like, even the remake this time, like, it was cool, but it wasn't, it still left you going like that's all it took. That was it? That's all you needed?
This isn't that though.
No, I know that, but I just think that there's a lot of hype around it. Like, don't get me wrong, it's a good book, and the first one always nails it. But then when they come out with the second one with how they kill him,
Yeah.
for like a wide audience, it kills me how like everybody's like, oh yeah, it's amazing, for not having read the book and only seeing the movie versions, I guess is what I'm saying. Like, the movie versions fall flat for me. And the book I know has creepy weird moments, but like it was like epic. It was an epic battle that you
Right.
can't, there's no way to put that to screen. That's what I'm saying.
By the way, the Cable Guy audience, 51%.
Why? I don't get
know.
it.
I don't understand that. Anyway,
I don't know. I guess I just have other things that I'd rather watch.
I understand. We're just watching it episode week by week. So we also started watching Pluribus.
Plus, they always end up like canceling stuff like that. Like, I got really into Castle Rock, and then they were like,
This show's doing really
fuck
well
that.
though.
So was Castle Rock, as far as I knew. And then all of a sudden it was like, yeah, we're not. The third season was supposed to be about Annie from Misery.
Yeah.
And they were like, no. I mean, the actress they had for it, perfect.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoyed Castle Rock too.
I did too. I loved Castle Rock. And then they're like, eh. So I guess it's kind of like, I don't know. Anytime they go outside of the Stephen King universe and try to make it their own, they always either cancel it or fuck it up. And I'm tired of being hurt, man.
Yeah, we also started watching that Pluribus. I think that's what it's called. It's on Apple. It's pretty interesting. The first 2 episodes definitely got me like intrigued. But it's about like this woman who apparently they discover some kind of signal from space that's like millions of years old or something, and turns out it's not a signal, it's a recipe. And
Oh yeah,
it becomes it becomes like where everybody is like unified. It's like one kind of like a hive mind, and except for like 11 people on the entire planet, and this lady is one of them. And she's a super negative person, and they're all like happy, and they're like, we don't want to make you upset. And you think it's super nefarious, but it's not. But they're not trying to be nefarious. It's a really interesting fucking show. Like,
sounds pretty good.
It's like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
So it's pretty, like the first 2 episodes, I'm like, all right, I definitely got to see where it goes. And it's by from the creator of Breaking Bad. So I'm like, okay, yeah. Cool. So it's pretty good, especially like the first episode. You're like, holy fuck, you gotta watch the next episode. You're like, all right. So they definitely got me hooked on it. So.
Well, we started rewatching Stranger Things for Jack because he wants to see the new season. I was like, well, you got to watch the other ones first. So we've been rewatching that with him, and he'll be like, okay, 1 episode, I'm gonna go upstairs now. And it's like, how do you do that?
1 episode?
Yeah, 1 episode. Just I'm gonna go to bed. It's like, you can sleep after that.
Yeah, like right. Like you're not gonna be upstairs thinking about it.
I gotta know what's happening, dude.
Yeah.
Like I know what happened, but I need to know what happened.
Yeah, that's how I was, man. That's how I am about like Game of Thrones and The Walking Dead. Those 2 shows, like especially like earlier seasons, like I gotta binge watch.
Oh, I was the same way about the Walking Dead too. Yeah.
Did Jack finish Dexter?
No, he's still working on it.
What season?
That's a hard show to get through.
He's on season 3.
Oh man, that's like the best season though.
Yeah.
No,
Trinity
Killer. 4 seasons.
Season 4 is Trinity Killer.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah. So he's working his way. I told him, if you stop watching after the Trinity Killer, I'm fine with that.
Yeah. I did. after that season, I was like, I can't do this show no more. Like this, I don't even know. Like the 5th season, I was like, what the fuck?
It's funny because I watched it.
What's funny about it is I picked it back up in the 8th season. I felt like I didn't miss a thing.
That's like, so for me, like I watched the whole thing, and then when it was over, I was happy. Like I was like, okay, it's good, we're done. Like don't do any more. And then they keep doing all this other shit, and I'm like, I have zero, like interest in any of this. And the other thing is like on a rewatch, I'm watching it this time with him, and I'm like, God, every season's the same thing. And I don't remember feeling that way the first time, but it's like, it's like, okay,
it really is.
Every season
there's a big bad.
He thinks he's found a friend, and then turns out that they're not a friend, and he has to kill them. Rinse, wash, repeat.
Until the last season.
And then, they almost catch him. Oh, rinse, wash, repeat.
Until the last season where he actually does find somebody who accepts him, but he has to let them go along with his son so he can go into hiding. Mm-hmm. And the thing about what was it called? I don't remember what it's called. The one in the fucking snow.
Yeah.
Anyway, that one I was like, okay, they're bringing it back. They're going to revive it. This will be interesting to see how they actually end it. And then they ended it with Harrison shooting his own dad at the end, and he's supposed to be left for dead. I'm like, no, that's not how I want it to go out. But then they did Resurrection, because Harrison was a very unlikable character at first. Resurrection is doing it all right. They're really leaning into the fact that he is a serial killer who it cannot be caught, and how there are other serial killers. And then there's like this whole serial killer club. I'm like, okay, now we're leaning into like unbelievability. I'm like, and I'm okay with that, because let's face it, at this point, that's what we need. And Harrison's more of a likable character now in this, and And it's a really fucking interesting. Like the new season, honestly, might be the best season since season 4.
I'm over it.
You can be. I don't blame
I
you
get
for that.
it.
I don't blame
I'm
you.
over it.
But like the new season is fucking amazing. I will give it that. It is a really good show. It is far better than any season before it up until like, season 4 or whatever. But like even this might even top that, honestly. Like this show is top notch good. It's like really good, like what they're doing with it. So I think it's really cool and I like it.
I was fine with the original series, and I'm done. Like I don't want any more. I don't want any more.
I need Dexter. So if they're not going to put Dexter behind bars or do something with his character where he has to face some kind of repercussion, then lean into the campy shit. Lean into it.
No, I don't
have
disagree
fun
with
with
you
it.
there.
Have fun with it. Go that way. But don't fucking try to keep this serious storyline going like they did for 5, 6, and 7, where you're like, oh my god, dude, the same shit over and over again in every season. Oh, I found somebody who accepts me. Oh, they don't accept me. I'm, because he
They
misinterpreted.
used me because
They
they're
used
this
me
way
or whatever.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Like, oh my god, come on, dude.
Michael C. Hall demanded more money through after season 5.
in the original series.
Yeah.
Probably because he's like, okay, I'm going to be typecast as this serial killer now. I
Because
am
a lot of
Dexter.
actors will walk away after 4 or
Yeah.
5 seasons.
Well,
'cause
think
they're like,
about,
they don't
did
wanna
he
be-
get any other work that was notable
No,
other than
not
Dexter?
really. No.
The only thing I remember him from, he tried a show that was on Netflix called Safe, I think it was, where he was like lived in England or something like that. And he had like an English accent. I got through about one episode of that and I was fucking bored. And then he did Gamer, where he was the bad guy in that, which was entertaining as shit.
Yeah.
But other than that, like, he did another show he was in a movie where he played like this hillbilly dude with a mullet, which was interesting, I guess. But like it was forgettable too. So like he's done nothing else. Before Dexter, he was on 6 Feet Under as a gay man, and I
never understood his sex appeal either.
I don't understand it either.
Like in the first season
Yeah.
or the first series, like
I mean, he's a well-built guy. But
maybe well built, but not good looking.
Yeah, I never thought he was an attractive dude at all.
Oh.
I like Michael C. Hall.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
definitely. I just never understood, like, every fucking episode somebody's throwing themselves at him, and I'm like, no.
No.
He had cancer.
I need a lot more than
too.
pecs. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
Yeah, got to have more than a nice body there, bud. It helps, but it's not the key.
all right.
Anyway, next week we are going to do the Cable Guy. Don't forget to check out them socials, X and all that stuff. You know what to do. Follow us on here because we don't get enough of that. We need more.
Follow us.
Yeah, follow us like a cult.
Yeah.
We can call
Cult.
ourselves
We could be a cult.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If that's what you're into.
If you
we're
want
a
us to,
cult.
we can change our names to the Bonsai Movie Cult.
That would be kind of funny, actually.
Yeah, it would be actually. It'd be kind of funny. Actually, it has a good ring to it. too.
Yeah, it
Maybe
does.
we
And then
should
you can
consider
put at the
changing
bottom.
our names.
We
Yeah.
could put at the bottom and be like, we're not a movie podcast. We're a cult.
We're a cult. You want some Kool-Aid? I
Flavor
like
Aid.
grape.
It was grape Flavor Aid.
I
That's
love
what
grape.
we're gonna go with. We all know Flavor Aid because we all grew up poor. Kool-Aid, we ain't got Kool-Aid
Kool-Aid
money.
ain't got Kool-Aid money. That shit's like 10 cents a packet.
We're gonna get
Flavor Aid's like 5 cents a packet.
I can tell.
Now it's like Kool-Aid is like $1.50 a packet.
Uh-huh.
It's fucking retarded.
Uh-huh.
Fuck you, man. That shit used to be 10 cents a packet.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is expensive now. I was like, I can buy a whole jug of Kool-Aid, pre-made and everything for fucking $1.50, $2. Like,
Yeah, no fuss, no muss.
yeah, it comes in a jug.
But
Everything.
you're gonna charge me $1.
You're gonna charge me $1. Then I gotta supply my own sugar and water and container.
And I have to fucking stir it.
Yeah, gotta do this.
50 cents is worth that. Hell, you're probably using 50 cents worth of sugar.
No shit, and 50 cents worth of like time.
Yeah.
Turn it up.
And then you gotta wait for it to cool down.
Yeah,
You know,
you got to throw ice in it. And shit.
'Cause I'm
Just
sorry,
'cause
like,
I
you
want
can't-
Kool-Aid now.
you can't make Kool-Aid
And
with
not
like
drink
cold
it,
water
yeah.
because then it doesn't melt
It
the
doesn't
ice
dissolve.
properly. So you
Yeah.
have to use hot water, and then it's hot as shit.
Yeah, you got to
and then
stir
you gotta
up
wait
the
for it to
sugar
cool
so it
down.
dissolves. You got to wait for it to cool down. Because as soon as, like, I don't know about you, but I don't make Kool-Aid unless I'm thirsty for Kool-Aid.
Yeah,
So whenever I make it, I want to drink it, but I can't because it's fucking warm.
yeah.
It's fucking bullshit.
First world problem.
I know, right? Like, ew, warm Kool-Aid.
Fucking warm.
We put ours
Kool-Aid.
out in the
You-
sun.
You expect me to drink warm Kool-Aid?
We got to make ours from the river, and it sits out and bakes in the sun all day because we can't afford refrigerators.
Tea sounds good. Sun tea.
Oh, listen to you with your first world problems. You fucking sun tea. That's some rich
Well,
bitch
guess
shit.
what? It's past daylight savings time now. There is no sun.
No.
Deal with your
Here.
not sun tea.
Yeah, we live in northern Ohio. There is no sun whenever like November hits.
Yeah, no shit.
You have no sunlight. It's
Mm-mm.
dreary every day.
Mm-hmm.
This is why most people get depressed during these months.
I enjoy
Just
it.
during these months?
Depressed.
Yeah.
Huh?
Just during these months?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, you're depressed. Other
Something might
months?
be wrong with me.
I'm okay. I'm medicated.
Me too. You gotta
Anyway,
be medicated nowadays.
next week we're doing the Cable Guy. Matthew Broderick, Jim Carrey. You know, good fun. Jack Black's in there.
I remember Jack Black in this.
Huh?
I don't remember Jack Black.
He was Matthew Broderick's friend.
Okay.
He's like, "Are you ready to rock?"
The one who's all or does the fact checking.
Oh,
Fact
okay.
checking.
Like I said, I've seen it like once. So
Yes. Anyway, so be here next week.
Goodbye.